It's the TEFL Express podcast, brought to you by TEFL Express, your partner in the world of teaching English as a foreign language. For all the latest and greatest in the world of TEFL training and materials, please visit our website at teflexpress.co.uk. Enjoy the show!
Hi, this is the TEFLCast, and I'm Adam. Today we have Gregory Kreisman here. I recently did an article for the TEFL blog at TEFL Express, and on that I talked a little bit about technology and just how it's advanced, how we can use it in the classroom, how we can use it in everyday life, and especially abroad. So today, me and Greg are just going to have a little talk on that. Greg, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for having me by, Adam.
No problem. We love having you, of course. Can you give us a little bit of background about yourself for anybody who might not have heard you on the previous episodes?
Oh, yeah. My name is Greg Kreisman. I'm an American. I've been teaching ESL in China for about 6 years. Yeah, and I like teaching English here. I think it's great. I love the culture in China, and I really just like to share ideas with other teachers and other students.
So in that time, Greg, there's been a lot of changes with technology.
Yeah, I think I read your article as well. I really think it pointed out that, you came here in China, you came to China in 2005, I came in 2006. We did not have smartphones.
No, that's, I believe I even say that in the article. It was like back then, and it's like we had like an $8 cell phone, like as cheap as you could possibly find.
Yeah.
Mainly because, they were around back then, but they were just starting. You know, it was mostly like CEOs used them, and
exactly
people who ran like oil companies, and not a teacher.
Absolutely. There were things like Blackberries and stuff where people could use them for, had some sort of rudimentary apps and all that, but not our old Nokias.
And to be fair, even if like they were more common back then, in those days on an ESL salary, you couldn't afford one.
Yeah.
The salaries have changed so much on their own over the years that, it's not just a vanity phone anymore. It's an actual investment.
Yeah, it's true. And you'd never think about using a phone like that in the classroom.
Right.
Yeah, nothing like that. Yeah, I think your article, brings up those ideas, like some of the things about the smartphone that are really useful. Perhaps one thing that our old phones did have that's indispensable and still I use every day is the alarm clock.
Yeah.
No, that's true. I think for any teacher, any person who wants to hold a job, you really have to have an alarm clock to wake you up every day.
That's rule number one.
Yeah.
The phone is the best place I've always found to have an alarm clock, because I've had like my bedside table, alarm clock, like a separate, not on my phone, just an alarm clock.
Oh yeah.
Most of my life growing up, and I can't tell you how many times like I'd be late for school because it didn't set properly. Like I hit AM instead of PM because it doesn't actually show you. You have to guess by just like a little circle being on or off.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Or the old alarm clock radio will wake you up to some soothing music. And maybe you never wake up at all.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. If the volume's down, you just don't wake up. The thing that happened to me the most, I would say, is power going out. In the middle of the night, even if it just flickers in a thunderstorm, there goes your setting on your clock. Yeah. There goes your alarm. You're now late.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and since I've had a mobile phone and a smartphone, I still just use that as my alarm clock.
Right. I'm completely the same. Like, my nightstand now, it looks empty.
Yeah.
I have so much space on it because there's no big bulky clock.
Exactly.
The phone basically takes care of everything as far as schedule goes,
Yeah.